Okay, cool. Hear me on this G. Think. This is going to work for tonight. Till is done. What's going on? What's going on? Let's see. All right. Let me get situated up in here. Let me get a little situated. All right. All right. What's going on? What's going on? Make sure y'all go ahead and like the stream as you go ahead and come on up in here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm still on my neo soul tip. So that's what we gonna get into tonight. But where I want to start first, I think I want to start. Yeah, let's go right here, man, because I think he deserves some respect tonight. Let me know if you can hear me. Word. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother.
Jesus.
got Yachty in the building. Got Miss Yachty in the building. Hey, we got Britt in the house. What's going on with you, Britt? Britt, she say good morning. Good morning. Where in the world? Where are you at? Oh, boy, hey, that song right there, man. Yo, I'm telling you. That song right there set the mood every time. I'm not going to hold y'all. Man, that's one of my favorites of all time. From Mr. Raheem Devon, that is called You. So, yeah. But man, how's y'all's Wednesday going? How's y'all's week going? What y'all got going on this weekend? I'm asking a whole bunch of questions at the same time. What y'all drinking on tonight? What y'all sipping on? What y'all got going on? I can't go too crazy with y'all tonight because I got real life responsibilities tomorrow. And I just, I can't fuck around with y'all tonight. I can't have people looking at me crazy at work. So yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all get it in for me though. For real. So, but all right, let's see. Here we go, man. We got a couple more, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the show for tonight. So if you haven't already, please make sure you go ahead and like the stream. If you're a new watcher, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Help your boy out because the likes are most definitely free. We just recently hit 4K subs on the channel. You know what I'm saying? So, we're just trying to keep shit going. It's nighttime in Connecticut. 9:47. Okay. Sipping on some Remy. Word. Okay. That's what's up. All right, let's see. Here we go. We're going to get into this next track here. And then we're going to get started in about another 12 minutes. We're going to start right at 10 o'clock. And I'm going to try not to hold y'all too long tonight because, like I said, man, I can't be on here all night. I actually got some work that needs to be completed by tomorrow morning. And if I don't do it tonight, then I got to wake up hella early in the morning and get it done before I get there. So, but anyways, all right, here we go. Y'all don't care about this shit.
With affection, like a dreamer, with patience and understanding, like a teacher with a student, vice versa. I promise not to hurt you, not to leave, not to lie, not to cheat, not to fuss, not to stress, like the rest. In your past, all the I ain't like most men, no. I ain't like the mother shooter that went in the past. Just have some faith, that's all I ask. Believe in me, oh. I ain't like most men, I'm not like the mother shooter that went in the past. All I ask, have some faith. Why go searching elsewhere, lurking when you've been hurting for the real thing? Since I'm here before your eyes, let's make love till sunrise. I'll be something like the rebirth of love with a twist. Let's start it right here, right now. Simple kiss. What could be more precious than the rebirth of love? The rebirth of love. Like the others you done dealt with in your past. Just have some faith, that's all I ask. Believe in me, oh. Believe in me, baby. I ain't like the others that you dealt with in your past. I'm just asking you to have some faith, oh. Please believe in me, believe in me, just try, believe in me, believe in me, believe in me, I'm gonna do you right. I'm not perfect, but I'll try. When times get harder, I'll get harder. Go harder, be stronger, baby. All I ask is that you believe in me, believe in me. Oh, I ain't like most men, no. That you done dealt with in your past. All I ask, have some faith, believe in me, believe in me. I ain't like most men,
Oh shit, we got Norma in the building momentarily. What's going on, Norma? Appreciate you coming through, even though she got a girls' nights out. Don't do nothing too crazy tonight. Hey, let's get the party started. Like I said, I already said I can't go too crazy. Not tonight. What you drinking on? What we drinking on? Yeah, we gotta let that one ride out right there. Yeah, what we drinking on? Say it one time. Yeah, be good tonight, Norma. I'm gonna need Norma to be on her best behavior tonight. Whatever it is that you're doing on your girls' nights out, I'm gonna just need you to end the night safely, not go home in handcuffs. You know, I don't need you putting paws and hands on nobody. Just go out and have a good time, and let that be that. Let that be that tonight. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. I got one more song, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into tonight's show now. Now, this last one I'm about to play for y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Man, this one right here, you might want to add this to your panty dropper playlist if you're really trying to, take it to that next level. Yeah, happy hump day. But this next one right here, you know what I'm saying, if you really trying to get it in, make sure you add this one. Make sure you add this one to your playlist right here. And while we do that, Norma, before I play this one though, Norma, what you drinking on? What we doing? What we doing? I'll take one shot for Norma tonight. And then we're gonna go ahead and get into this last joint. Because man, yeah, I got a few things to get through tonight, man, and just kind of get my shit off a little bit and just chop it up with y'all. Then I gotta go live over here on the IG side of the game. Make sure everybody fall through. Say you catch the replay. All right, that's a bet. All right. Let me go ahead and play this last joint then. This one again, man. Shout out to Raheem Devon. Man, this one right here. Ooh, done got me. Yeah, I done had some good times to this song. Hopefully we'll continue to have some good times to this song right here. This one is called Marathon on this good old hump day.
I'm just built like this, engulfing. Love making is a zone, a rhythm, a music, a movement, wet, devotion to action. Are you focused? Are you?
Yeah.
I can help you last forever.
Female perspective.
Connect.
She says things to me like,
Keep me going.
As the seconds turn to minutes, as the minutes turn to hours,
Take your time.
as the sound
Please,
of
bar
love
man,
is
the lights, man.
hollow.
What can we do? Oh, we can talk about that.
And I just keep climbing with sweaty palms to say the least. And you know just what to do to curl my toes. When she blows, there I go. I lose all control, and there's no need for batteries once you turned on your light.
I respond to her femininity and say, sweet taste of heaven. I taste when I kiss you. Sugar, you fulfill the passion. You make all my daydreams come true. I'm caught in your subduction. You make me lust for more and
Cancel 1%. What's going on with you? Appreciate you coming through. We're gonna help out the homie Norma. We're gonna help out the homie Norma, man. Man. The hump day question of the day right here. It's a good question. Want to get a damn body count? Oh, yo, I'm telling you, like, man, we definitely gonna get into it. But you know, the things I've been hearing, and I wish the original video was still up on YouTube, but we gonna get there. We are going to get there. So, man, let's go ahead and get into the show, man. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? Welcome to episode 65 of the Overnight live stream / podcast and all that good stuff, man. Helping y'all get through the rest of your work week. You know, shoot, man, I'm your gracious and most illustrious host, JMO704, man. But man, we got a good little show for y'all tonight. The main topic being, man, you know, this Doordash chick has been going mad viral over on TikTok, and we got to talk about it. So, you know, but we definitely gonna get there. So if you haven't already, let's see, let me go. I'm already live over here on the YouTube side of the game. So let's see. Let me go ahead and make sure I let folks know over on YouTube to come over on IG to come on over to YouTube at, let's see, and go ahead and pin that right there. All right, let's see. 42 married business owner, Doordash casually. I got stuff to lose too. Many slags in these streets. I mean, I'm not mad at it, bro, because I mean, I did a lot of gig work too. You know, Uber Eats, Doordash, like, you know. And I mean, if that's your sense of livelihood, I mean, why would you jeopardize that on some dumb shit though? But we definitely gonna get there. So of course, like every show, man, we got some It Really Be Your Own Kids. We got some quick hits for y'all. I wanted to bring back swipe left or swipe right because I want to get y'all's opinion on some of these dating profiles out here, because you know, a lot of women love to say that that the dating pool has pee in it. You know, they can't find nobody. But have they ever looked at it from the man's side though? Because swiping through some of these profiles, I'll be like, yeah, nah, I'm all the way good on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'll be all right.
Jesus.
You know? And then we got to talk about the Doordash girl. And also, I want to talk about the bishop, you know what I'm saying, who shamed the woman and her son who donated over $1,200 to the church. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely got to talk about that. Where's my donations at?
Donations.
You know what I'm saying? So
donations.
We definitely got to go there. Let's see. Let me make sure my folks know over on the IG side of the game that we are indeed live and try to get some folks to come on through. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So before we get into tonight's topics, man, I did want to address Norma's question. Cause she asked in the chat, she said, let's see, let me pull it up. She said, if you want to talk about if a woman don't feel pleased by a man but likes him, what can we do? Man. Yeah, that's tough right there. That's tough right there. Because I mean, if we're being honest, I think that, a main reason why, people decide to be in situationships, relationships, whatever, is to have that physical connection. But if that physical connection ain't there, like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And I think that at this point, at our big ages, because I'm assuming that everybody in here probably has to be, 30 and up. I think some conversations need to be had. Some real life conversations need to be had. And it doesn't have to be in a manner where you're necessarily shaming the guy that you like, because I mean, obviously you like him and you don't necessarily want him to feel necessarily ashamed because he's not able to please you physically. But at the same time, I mean, you do have needs that do need to be met. So, I think that having a real conversation, and it can even be on some playful shit, like what talking about what each other likes, dropping not even really dropping hints, but being direct about what it is that you like. I don't think that there's any need to be shy or veering away from what it is that you like, you know what I'm saying, whenever it comes to being pleased physically and what you like in the bedroom and having sex or whatever. Like, you should just be open and honest. Like, I like X, Y, and Z. I like having my pussy ate this way. I like, this is my favorite position. I like foreplay before we get into it. I like X, Y, and Z. But then also too, you got to be willing to hear your man's point of view too, because you don't know if he's necessarily being pleased in the bedroom either. So, I think that a real conversation in terms of, what it is that you both like whenever it comes to the physical aspect of the relationship, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like those things can be ironed out. And then even in the moment, you know what I'm saying? If it's something that he's doing that you like, let him know that you actually like it in the moment. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because niggas love encouragement. They love encouragement, especially if, you know what I'm saying, he doing something right and you acknowledge that he's doing something right. Like, he gonna stay right there. But I do think that if you don't necessarily have those conversations, I mean, you can't necessarily assume that the guy that you with is just gonna automatically know your body like that. That's just unrealistic. So, I mean, I think that before y'all even get into the bedroom, I feel like a lot of the foreplay kind of starts outside of the bedroom in terms of, expressing what you prefer and what it is that you like. And even then, I mean, you can see if y'all are even really compatible in that way, because man, I ain't gonna throw myself into the mix here, but I will say that, like, I've dealt with women who like certain things that I just was not down for, and vice versa. And when things played itself out in real life, like the chemistry just was not there. It just wasn't there. Um, you know what I'm saying? The long and the short of it. But I do think that if you really do like the guy, you know what I'm saying, that you should have this is a simple conversation. All right, let's see. So Norma says, if a man want anal, but you ain't never done it, how to handle that. All right. This for the ladies. All right, so let me ask you this. Would you be would anal be something that you would be willing to explore with this guy that you like? You know what I'm saying? Would it be something that you are willing to explore? Because I mean, I think at the end of the day, if you have some just straight up non-negotiables whenever it comes to sex, like you should express that. If you don't want to take it up the if you don't want to take it up the anus, then I mean, then you gotta be honest about that, you know. But I mean, but if that's something that you want to explore, then I mean, hey, make sure y'all have a lot of lube, and make sure y'all have a lot of lube. That's all I can say. But what if what if she don't like her feet touched? Then I mean, hey, well, if you're dealing with a guy who likes feet, see, y'all be trying to get me in trouble here on the live stream. But cause y'all know I like feet. But but if she don't like her feet being touched, I mean, that's all well and good too, because you know what? I might pull them socks off and I might not even like what I see. So you know what? You keep your socks on and we'll be all good. And you can be fine as hell from head to ankle. And and I ain't got to touch your feet. I ain't got to look at them, and we all good. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you could turn somebody into a believer though. You could turn somebody into someone who because all right, I'm about to put too much of my business out here for y'all. But one thing for me, if I'm gonna just be straight up honest, is I love when someone says that, when a woman says that, like, they hate well, they never had a good yeah, let me not put too much of my business out here, but yeah. Well, nah, fuck it. I love when a woman says that they're like they never had a good oral or fellatio type of experience, and then they run across somebody like your boy, and then they be like, so shoot, have them up in there, and they be up in there talking about
Jesus.
Ooh, boy. But but yeah, so but yeah, so let's see. I want your opinion as a man on something. Shout out to CC in the building, man. Shout out to CC. Appreciate you being up in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Where my air horn at? She said he definitely got to prepare it though. Yeah. Definitely got to prepare it. Okay. So let's see. So Norma asked here. All right. If a man tells you he's not ready for a relationship, but then does everything as you are in a relationship, how do you handle that? I mean, that's a that's a good question. That's a very good question. I mean, how do you handle that? I mean, I think that, I think some boundaries need to be established, if yeah, I definitely feel like some boundaries need to be established. I think that, for guys who say that, they're not ready for, I don't know, man. I don't know, because if I'm being completely honest tonight, um, nah, it ain't. Let's stick on Norma, man. How that's a good ass question. Don't say too much. Your girlfriend go F me up. I know, right? Yeah, let me not say too much. Let me not say too much here on the live stream, man. I don't want to get them paws put on me afterwards. but but I do think that, if you're dealing with a guy who is telling you that, he's not looking for a relationship, but does things that show that he wants a relationship. I mean, I will agree. I do think that to some degree that is sending some mixed signals. You know what I'm saying? But I think on your behalf, like Yachty said, I think that you need to communicate, you know, and that, you need to establish some boundaries. Maybe you need to tell him that, like, look, man, like, you say that you don't want a relationship, but the signals that you're sending me are showing otherwise, and it's really confusing for me. So if we're just gonna be, friends with benefits, or whatever the agreement is, then I mean, people just gotta be real about that, you know. Um, or you can just take it for what it is. Like, when y'all together, but when y'all not, y'all not. Um, because I don't know. I think for some men, even though they're not necessarily looking for a relationship, it's not like they're gonna treat you like straight up trash, or you know what I'm saying, treat you like a piece of meat. They're still gonna treat you like a woman, and have a certain level of respect for you. Um, but in terms of having something, that's committed, like, that's not something that they're looking for. And if that's not necessarily something that you can handle, then I mean, maybe that's a situation that you need to, remove yourself from, or just be like, yo, if we fucking and that's it, then we just that. Or, if you want something more, then, like, let that be known. But I would have to agree with Yachty in that, you gotta communicate that. Gotta definitely communicate that for sure. Um, regardless, whatever type of situation you in, you know, whether it's a friends with benefits, y'all just fucking, you're looking for something more than that. You actually want to be in a relationship. I mean, I think all of these types of situations require a level of communication and being just open and honest. And, at the end of the day, I mean, I think for men, they can't necessarily be scared to lose a woman because of what it is that they want and what it is that they don't want. I mean, you can't be, I think as men, you can't be scared to necessarily lose someone because of what it is that you want. So, for example, you know, if you're not looking, if a man is not necessarily looking for a relationship, then he has to be honest about that, and give the woman the option of whether or not she wants to continue to pursue pursue a connection, or whatever it's going to be with that guy. You know what I'm saying? And he can't be afraid if her response is going to be like, nah, I'm actually looking for something more serious. And you be like, all right, well, cool. Well, if you're looking for something more serious, then I mean, that's totally fine. And we're not in alignment in that way. And, you can move on, and I can move on to someone who is in alignment with what it is that I'm looking for. And I think the same way with women too. Just because you like a guy, if he doesn't want to be in something serious and committed or whatever, then either you gonna be cool with it, the situationship or whatever it's gonna be, or you just gonna be like, nah, like I'd rather just move on and find someone else who is gonna be in more in alignment of what it is that I'm looking for. So, I mean, I don't think that it necessarily has to be super complicated. We got the homie Hammy in the building. What are those lights above me? Man, if you go on Amazon and let's see, hold up. Let me see if I can find them real quick. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can help you out real quick. Got the homie Hammy over here in the building, over on the IG side of the game. Let me see if I can find. Let's see. Damn. You know what? If all right, I'm gonna try to keep the show going, but you know what? If you type in, because I'm not signed into my Amazon account, but what I can do, Hammy, is after the live stream is over, send me a DM and I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link. And nah, I didn't go to homecoming this year, bro. Man, I can't tell you the last time I actually went to A&T homecoming, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Yeah. Were you out there this year? All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and get into the show. All right, so all right, man, it really be your own kids. I'll say you ain't go either. Nah, I feel you. Man, come on over to the YouTube side of the game, bro. But all right, it really be your own kids, man. It really be your own kids. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get into this first clip here. And let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up. Make sure my feet picture collection ain't showing for y'all. All right, let's see. Here we go. This one. No. I think I want this one. All right, here we go. All right, so let's see. So it really be your own kids, man. And one thing about kids, man, they gonna test your patience each and every fucking time. But here we go.
And this song is dedicated to all the parents out there who say, fuck them kids, on a day-to-day basis. Now we take care of our kids, stand 10 toes down for our kids. But one thing's for certain, man, fuck them kids. Fuck them kids, man, fuck them kids. All my parents in the back scream, fuck them kids. Fuck them kids, man, fuck them kids. Fuck that job and these bills, but fuck them kids. Talk back, fuck them kids. Spend your money, fuck them kids. Play music loud, fuck them kids. Stay up late, fuck them kids. Stay on the phone, fuck them kids. Talk too much, fuck them kids. Don't listen, fuck them kids. Don't clean up, man, fuck them kids. Take your stuff, fuck them kids. Work your nerve, fuck them kids. Fail in school, fuck them kids. Only call when they need man, fuck them kids. Now I know all the teachers low-key feel the same way. And to all the Karens out there, don't get it twisted. I love my kids. 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 But fuck them kids. But fuck them kids. I love my kids. I love my kids. I love my kids.
All right, so f them kids, but nah, man, we love our kids around here, man. We love our kids around here. You know, because the kids are indeed the future. But man, look, you be trying to tell your kids like, look, like, hey, I'm trying to look. You be trying to warn your kids, man, as parents, but sometimes life experience is always gonna be their best teacher. But let's see. Let's go ahead and get into this next. It really be your own kids, and you know what, man? Like, I've seen a few of these videos, but you know, uh, I thought this one was funny too. You know, because kids really do be hella jealous, man. Um, you know, kids. You know what? Honestly, y'all gonna be mad at me, but I think that kids and women are very similar because y'all love attention and y'all love when the spotlight is on you, and when the spotlight is not on you, you will try to run interference so that the spotlight is on you. All right. So let's see. So let's go ahead and get into this next video here of these kids being jealous, especially when it is not their time to shine. It's not. It's just not. It's not your time. And that's fine. And that is totally fine. All right, let's see. Here we go.
I'm so glad I got this so cool. Yeah!
Hooray! Good for you! It was me that's supposed to blow up. I was just helping you. No, it's my birthday!
Did you get it on film?
Yeah. No!
Ой, загадал.
Like, come on, bro. Like, why you come through and blow out the candles like that, man? Golly.
Happy birthday, dear Lynn, to you.
Hooray!
Oh no, IG over here tripping. Yeah, man, the kids the kids be hella jealous, man. You be like, like, yo, why can't y'all just let them shine for their birthday? They be so quick to blow out the candles and it's not even your birthday. On some Rihanna. All right, let's see, man. We got one more. Really be your own kids. And honestly, yo, I really wish these type of grandmas would come back into the fold. The grandmas that instilled some discipline, some values, some morals into their own, you know, grandbabies and things. But we got grandmas out here that, you know, want to be out here, you know, shaking it. They want to be out here twerking for the gram. Got me out here like,
Look how thick that is. Look how thick that is.
man, got me out here looking at them like, golly, grandma, you out here looking thick as hell. Got me out here saying, man, like, yeah, you know. But I really do miss these type of grandmas right here, man. So let's get into this last one, man. It really be your own kids, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into some of these quick hits here for tonight. Man, bring these grandmas back. I want these grandmas back into the fold right here. Please, please, please bring these grandmas back right here. Old school. Got the wig. Look at that wig. T-shirt, no bra, sagging titties. Jesus, Jerusalem cruiser sandals on. See, these the grandmas that that I need back.
Get your ass on that sidewalk right fucking now.
Look at that.
Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. I don't give a damn. I'm tired of you. Get up there. Get that damn bike. Don't you come out here. Go in there and take a bath.
Take a bath with your
Get up
dirty
there and
ass.
take a bath.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sick and tired of talking to you. And I tell you what, put that goddamn bicycle on that back. Go put it on the back right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Go put it on the back. Put it on the back. And go in and get your bath. Get your ass in and take your bath and go to bed. Put it back.
Do he get whoopings?
What?
He get whoopings?
You just see what happened, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, shout out to this grandma right here. Shout out to this grandma right here, cause yeah, we need to bring these type of grandmas back into the fold. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the ones that be twerking and getting BBLs at 55, 56, 60. Yo, grandmas out here getting BBLs at 60 is absolutely ridiculous, okay? I'm going to need you to be spreading some wisdom onto, you know, the youth, okay? All right, so that was a little short segment of it really be on kids. So let's get into some of these quick hits here, man. And let's start with this first one, man, since it is hump day. Fellas, you know what I'm saying? I gotta bring the men down to the front of the congregation, because you know, you gotta really express some, or you really gotta have some discernment whenever it comes to who it is that you are going to, you know, insert your D into, okay? Because inserting your member into the wrong piece of cat, you know, will turn some of them crazy. And ask me, look, it's not about me. Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna get into this first clip here, man, and this woman is gonna tell you why she be acting crazy. And see, I blame y'all. Y'all can't just be giving everybody the D. But I understand that it be a lot of niggas that's out here that be hella dead, and they just want to get some. And I get it. I understand it. But at some point, you know, you as a man got to be like, I don't think she deserving. I don't think she's deserving of it. Or if you do give it to her, you be like, you know she gonna act crazy. All right, let's see. Here we go. When they ask why she's so crazy over him, let's get into it.
How to fucking slay dick, and that's why I'm crazy as fuck. Because that nigga dick me the fuck down. That's why I'm crazy. This is dick crazy. This don't need no fucking help for no fucking medicine. Ain't no medicus gonna help me. My nigga know how to fucking slay dick, and that's why I'm crazy as.
See, that's why she crazy. When you know when you know how to slay that thing. See, man, this is the end result. If you're not dealing with some, well, even if they, well, you know what?
Fuck. Because that nigga dick me the fuck down. That's why I'm crazy. This is dick crazy. This don't need no fucking help for no fucking medicine. Ain't no medicus gonna help me.
Yeah, ain't no medicine gonna help that. Ain't no medicine gonna help that at all. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, when they ask why she's so crazy, hey, that's, you know, that's what we got here. All right. So, man, since we on these hump day topics, let's go to this next one, man. So this wife, sister, husband passed away, but now she want her sister's husband to come through and clap them cheeks. And I'm sitting up here like, nigga! Like, what? Okay. All right, let's see. Let's get into it. Let's hear what my man gotta say right here. All right. And y'all let me know if y'all think that like he's spitting, if he's spitting facts or if he capping. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. All right. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Yeah. My wife's sister husband passed about 8 months ago. Leonard. And she talked to me the other day, and she said she haven't had sex since Leonard died. And asked me, can I come over and help her out, because she said she still have needs and she don't want to, mess with nobody she don't know. I know she never had anything to do with me before, but she said she feel comfortable because she feel like she know me. So I told her I have to talk to my wife and see what she said about that, because I don't want to get caught up in that. That's my wife's sister. So I talked to my wife, and she's so crazy about her sister, she'd do anything for her damn sister. So I kind of figured she's going to say yeah anyway, because her and her sister, they real tight. And so, but she told me, said once I go over there, just, take it easy with her. Don't make her fall in love with me. Just go over there, do what I got to do, and come on back. Don't be hanging around the house or nothing. Just go over there, do what you got to do, and bring your black ass back home. So, and don't be, turning her out, making her fall in love with you. Just give her a little something, just hold over till I'll call you again. Now, I don't want you going over there every time I look around. You got to find an excuse to go over there. I said, no, not like that. That's your sister. I respect you, I'm just, coming to you. She came to me, asked me to help her out. Said she haven't had sex in 8 months. So I know if I missed 8 days, I'd probably be dead. So I can understand where she's coming from. Because if I miss 8 days, I might be goddamn dead.
Dang.
So I'm going to go over there, and help her out, though. I might have to charge her or something, though, because that's a service, I'm going over there giving her a service, so I may have to charge her a little something. So I think I'm a good price I can charge her. Maybe $300, I guess. That seems a little too cheap, though, but I think $300. I'd sell $300. It's a little too cheap, but I deal with $300. So I'll make an arrangement, or she call me, and we make an arrangement and go ahead on it. But I'm going to have to tell her about the $300 first before I do anything. So I still sell myself cheap, but I can live with that. That's my wife's sister, so ain't no sense in me highway robbing her, though. I think $300 is a fair price for my service.
$300. Hey, that is fair. Nigga! Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I think my man is being pretty helpful here. I think he's being helpful. I think oh man, he say his wife, sister, husband, Leonard. R.I.P. to Leonard, man. R.I.P. to Leonard. I wonder what Leonard would have to say about this. Like, you know what? If it's look, I know I'm dead and gone. I'm not gonna be here to give you any more D. We may or may not have been fucking before I left this earth, but on any circumstance, I'ma need you not. You can fuck any nigga in the world, but do not fuck your sister's husband. Because look at this nigga, like, what are we doing? Hey, but but the wife says the husband say, he say, look, hey, I'm gonna come through. I can drop this thing off real quick and put this rod in you. but it's gonna cost you. All right, it is definitely gonna cost you. And I think that, for my services, because I'm actually cheating on my wife to come through and satisfy you, you know, and I can break you off, but it's gonna cost you. And I mean, for me, given the level of service that I'm giving out, it's gonna cost you a little 300, a little 300. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could come up off a little 300. So I mean, he say, I feel like, hey, look, he made it seem like he was giving a discount too. Like, look, I really could be charging like a straight up G stack for this D, but you know what I'm saying? Because you my you my wife's sister, you know what I'm saying? I can just break you off with a little cool 300. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing too crazy. Ain't nothing too crazy. A little cool 300, you know? But oh man. Yo, he say, and look, after 8 days, he would be like, look, I'm gonna need you to I'm gonna need somebody that come up off them draws. So man, shout out to Unc, man. He say he gonna take one for the team, help out the family. He say, I know my wife, she be trying to do anything for her sister and shit. And look, I'm just here. I'm just here to help in any way that I can. All right. So, but what if he showed up to old girl house, right? To the sister's wife. What if he showed up to the crib and, you know what I'm saying? This is this is what he saw right here. What if he showed up to the sister's crib and this is what he walked into? Like, would he still smash or would he have to go up on the price? Here we go. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Look, man, if he if he ran over there and and this is what popped up on him, man, like, will he still go through with it or nah? Like, look, man, I'm gonna have to charge you an extra 700. Okay, I did not come here for that. Okay, now I gotta go get a a hot damn rabies shot. I was just coming through the class of cheats trying to help out my wife, your sister, and you got hot damn rats coming up and biting my calf muscles. Like, what are we doing? But yeah. All right. So let's see. Moving on, man. Moving on. So, what in the world? Hey, I'm trying to figure it out myself. Yachty. I don't know. But let's see. Brit say, I legit have brothers / sisters that are also my cousins. My dad slept / has kids with my mom's sisters. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Look, man, these bloodlines be dangerous for real. Don't say these ninjas, cause it took two. It took two out here. All right, shoot. Your mom's sister was with it though. You know what I'm saying? No offense, but she had to get with your daddy. But man, that is crazy. That is crazy. But I mean, there's so many families that are like that though. Like, believe it or not. Okay. So if y'all had to guess, ways that you could, like, seriously, heal your trauma. I mean, I think for some people, whenever it comes to healing their trauma, It could be through going to therapy. Some people, like going to the gym as their form of therapy to help them, cope or get through, their trauma. But this next video I'm gonna play for y'all. I never heard of this form of therapy to help heal your trauma. But if you would like to experiment and see if this method works, hey, let me know, because I would be more than happy to help heal your trauma, man. Look, man, it's hump day. It's Wednesday. Okay. All right. So don't judge me. Don't judge me. But I'm trying to help y'all out. So whatever trauma it is that you're going through, hey, look, man, I want to be, I want to help y'all out. I want to be a service to y'all, man. Because I want to see y'all do well in life. Okay. All right. So let's see. So according to this lady here, deep throating will heal your trauma. So here we go. Let's hear what she got to say about this.
Women actually can do deep throating with her partner's lingam. That actually can heal trauma.
Wow.
It can release untrapped emotions. The unsuppressed desires and emotional release that can happen in deep throating is immense. If a woman is suppressing her voice, her needs, her desires, that there's a spot right here in the throat chakra. This is where the throat chakra sits. When you deep throat, that gets activated. So, we have nadis and energy centers all over the body, and one of them's here. When a woman actually can do deep throating with her partner's lingam, that actually can heal trauma.
Wow.
That actually can heal trauma. See, I bet y'all didn't know that.
God damn.
I bet y'all didn't know that.
Jesus.
Can release untrapped emotions. The
deep throating can help release untrapped emotions. Let's see. Here we go.
Unsuppressed desires and emotional release that can happen in deep throating is immense. If a woman is suppressing her voice, her needs, her desires, that there's a spot right here in the throat chakra. This is where the throat chakra is.
Because honestly, you should not be suppressing those things. Your feelings, your voice. I look, logically, it doesn't make sense to me. However, in the metaphysical, in the spiritual, when it comes to the chakras, I definitely understand how this method can, just get down in there and help with healing some of that trauma.
That's when you deep throat, that gets activated. So, we have nadis and energy centers all over the body, and one of them's here. When a woman actually can do deep throating with her partner's lingam, that actually can heal trauma.
That can, look, man.
Jesus.
That can actually help heal your trauma. When's the last time, lady? Look, this is a woman telling y'all this, okay? When is the last time that you actually deep throated someone and you felt that your trauma was actually being healed from within and outwards, and you just felt it immediately right there in the moment? How many of y'all felt that?
Wow.
It can release untrapped emotions.
Release untrapped emotions. How long have you been sitting in a state of depression? How many of y'all have been sitting in a state of anxiety that's just being trapped? But the moment that you started to deep throat, you just felt like this shit was just being unsuppressed,
The unsuppressed desires and emotional release that can happen in deep throating is immense. If a woman is suppressing her voice, her needs.
Don't suppress your voice or your needs. If Norma was here, see, this is the advice that Norma needs to hear, okay? She needs to hear this.
Her desires, that there's a spot right here in the throat chakra. This is where the throat chakra sits. When you deep throat, that gets activated. So
it gets activated. It gets activated. See, y'all, your throat been deactivated, okay? It needs to get activated. And it needs some, when you deep throat, you know, you get some saliva and all that. You see, I think she's on to something here.
you know, we have nadis and energy centers all over the body, and one of them's here.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? Just putting y'all up on some game, man. If you want to heal your trauma. if you want to heal your trauma. But let's see what they're saying in the comments, though. Let's see what they're saying in the comments. Trauma healer heroes ready for action. Been trying to help women this entire time. Every husband currently sending to his wife right now. Fellas, you're stressed because you don't have a throat goat, which we're going to get into a little bit later when we talk about who going to be the boys. All right, let's see. Who's doing these clinical studies? It's not clinical. See, this is where they got it fucked up. It's not clinical. It's spiritual, actually. Someone else said, no wonder it's my favorite thing to do. Comforts me so much, feels so good, and I get so much pleasure out of it.
Jesus.
Gentlemen, spread this around as fast as you can. This is the greatest podcast strategy of all time. See, I'm here for it. Best propaganda I've seen so far. Yeah, this the type of propaganda that I'm falling for. Okay? I'm falling for this type of propaganda all day long. You hear me? Aren't you the one that says women get the worst advice? Let's use that on this. Nope. We not gonna do that. We definitely not gonna do that.
Stop the cap.
Nope, that is all cap right there. I think honestly, that's some of the best advice that has been given on the internet thus far. As a matter of fact, she deserves a round of applause for that. She deserves a round of applause for that. Yeah, shout out to her, man. I see a lot of y'all are still dealing with a lot of unreleased, unhealed trauma and everything going on within, but it needs to be released and unsuppressed through the throat chakra. So, you know. All right. So let's see. Next. Quick hits here. See, this is shout out to Mary. But see, this is how I know that y'all are still dealing with some unsuppressed trauma and emotions and feelings out here, because you know you're so quick to call it some goofy shit. You know, don't knock it until you've tried it. Now, if you ain't never tried it, then you don't know. Because hey, look, I'm just telling you, you find somebody that's in alignment and you want to actually do it, you might find yourself in a space to where you're like, yeah, you know what? My throat chakra is just you know what I'm saying? My throat chakra is just is being activated right now. Cause what she say? A lot of y'all's throat chakra is deactivated. You know what I'm saying? Just like your lights, your phone bill. You know, it might be deactivated. You gotta get that thing reactivated. All right. So just trying to help y'all out. We got the homie Jay Blight in the building. better late than never. Better late than never. Appreciate you coming through as always. Hey, look, Jay Blight. Look, man, you gonna have to catch the playback. But I was just telling the women here that if they really want, I just played a video of this woman explaining how women should deal with their unhealed trauma, and it's through deep throating. Deep throating your partner is guaranteed to help heal their trauma. You know, my throat. Yeah, nah, that ain't my stripper name. That ain't my stripper name. My throat chakra is activated. Say we good on this side. She been healing. She been healing herself. Shout out to Yachty. She been healing herself. All right. So all right, man. Let's see. Let's get into this. Let's get into this next quick hits here. So all right, yeah, I got. Let's see. All right, because I really want to get into. All right, let's see. Let's do one more quick hits here. Which one do I want to play? All right. I don't know how many of y'all. Let me know in the chat if y'all have been watching this season of Love is Blind. I, wasn't gonna watch this season of Love is Blind, but there's been so many clips that have been going viral, especially with the black couple and my man Edmund and everything, that I was just like, you know what? Let's see what it's talking about. Now on this season of Love is Blind, there is a couple where, you got a woman who is a straight up, strong, independent, don't need no man, boss babe, makes plenty of money, and the guy that she ends up choosing, spoiler alert, sorry Jay Blight, spoiler alert, the guy that she ends up choosing is basically the complete opposite of her. He's a single father, shares custody with his ex, lives pretty much a regular, modest type of lifestyle. And, and for me, oh Lord, see, Britt, I didn't need you to give away any spoilers. Thank you. Thanks. And okay, all right. So anyways, we just giving away all the spoilers, okay? Either way. So the question that I have, you might as well now, Britt. Yeah, it's all good. But I mean, I'm not really like super invested in the season anyway, so it is what it is. But one of the things that I say, or one of the opinions that I have, is that when women essentially are the breadwinner, it's really hard for them to have a sense of respect for men who make less than them. Now, I'm not saying that this is, all women, but I do think that in general, women who, make X amount of money and is greater than their partners, they always, and I've played more than enough videos when women say that they want someone who is either on their level or above. All right. So on this deleted scenes from Love is Blind, the potential husband is meeting her friends for the first time. And let's get into what it is that they have to say to him. Because you know what, I find it interesting that whenever it's, the man who is making X amount of dollars, and he's the breadwinner. Like they want him to throw all caution into the wind, and he should just love her because because love is love and money shouldn't matter. But then on the flip side, when it's the woman who's the breadwinner, then all of a sudden all of these like protections and particulars, come into play, man. So let's get into it, and y'all let me know if y'all think that this type of conversation from her friends would necessarily be appropriate. So so let's get into it. But nah, you good, Britt. It's all good. Trust me. All right, let's see. Here we go. This is the deleted scene of Megan's friends meeting Jordan, and this shit was super ick. All right. Thank you, Lady P. Thank you for the compliment as always. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Your thought when you were rolling up in your Kia, and then here's Megan in her Range Rover.
Just like giggle.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I know she had to earn that, and I think it's super cool that she, works so hard that she can drive a cool car, and it's like inspiring because I would love to do the same, but.
That's a good way to put it and look at it. That's awesome.
Megan, in her past relationships, some of these guys are like, no, I'm fine with you, like, being financially stable and, lucrative, and they say that, but then all of a sudden it's like, you kind of find out, no, maybe they're not as
after she's invested
secure.
in them.
Yeah. I think that's a big thing for us with Megan is making sure that whoever she ends up with understands that Megan can take care of herself, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, we don't want you or who, to feel
like less than like,
demasculinated or whatever that word may be.
Zero. I drive a shitty car by choice, right? That's my choice.
That's a bad comparison.
Yeah, no,
that's
we're
a
not
bad
saying,
comparison.
Like, you can't drive what she drives. It's more.
No,
like,
I can't.
You respect
There's, that's a little. But yeah,
actually.
We're talking like new Honda Civic. I'm proud of her, like truly.
Right.
So.
That's something I haven't ever heard from anybody previously that's been in your life. So just hearing you say like how much you love her and like she's out of your league, like you've already put her up on this pedestal that no one previously has done.
What was your
I just hate all of that.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, nah, I'm not feeling none of that.
Jesus.
Not feeling none of that. All right, so let's see. So let's go through it again and just break this down line by line, because okay. So for those of y'all who did watch Love is Blind, now when they were in the pods, Jordan made it such a big deal about the car that she was driving that she did not want to tell what's his face? What's his name? Nick. What's his name? Oh my God. I'm sorry. Sorry. I can't remember his name. Jordan, sorry. Duh is right there in the caption. Jordan, she didn't want to tell Jordan what type of car she was driving. Now, to me, I'm thinking like, okay, is she driving like a Ferrari? Is she driving like a Lambo? Is she driving like an Aston Martin? Like, is she driving some like super high-end car that, nobody but her and the top 1% of people can afford? But she's just driving around in a Range Rover. Like, and don't get me wrong, Range Rovers are very nice, but to make it seem as though you didn't want to tell them what kind of car you drove, and it was just a Range Rover. Like, come on, man. Let's be for fucking real here. It's just a Range Rover, okay?
Your thought when you were rolling up in your Kia, and then here's Megan in her Range Rover.
My first thought would have been, good for her. Like, what does that matter to me? What does that matter? What does that matter to me that she's driving a Range Rover? Okay, she's made some good financial decisions in her life. she's decided to go more of the entrepreneurial route, and she's put in a lot of work. And as a result of her putting in a lot of work, then I mean, hey, this is the result of that, and that's awesome for her.
Just like Google.
Yeah, I mean, I know she had to earn that, and I think it's super cool that she, works so hard that she can drive a cool car, and it's like inspiring because I would love to do the same, but.
That's a good way to put it and look at it. That's awesome.
Megan in her past.
And he's like, I would like to do the same, and it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if I would have said all of that. I'd just been like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, that doesn't like intimidate me that she drives it's a car. It's a car that gets you from point A to point B, and at the end of the day, you got maintenance on that car. All right. That's a depreciating, not even an asset. It's a liability, depreciating liability you driving around here.
Past relationships, some of these guys are like, no, I'm fine with you, like, being financially stable and, lucrative. And they say that, but then all of a sudden it's like, you kind of find out, no, maybe they're not as
after she's invested
secure.
in them.
And let me pause it right there. I think there's a difference between, I really do think that it's all about how a woman goes about how she flaunts her money or talks about her money, because I think that, I've seen too many examples of women making it seem like they're just these big boss babes and they shitting on dudes and blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, I mean, that is your career is one thing and the amount of money that you make is one thing. But at the end of the day, hey, look, man, look, it's still gonna be a certain level of respect that is gonna be shown when you dealing with someone who commands a certain level of respect, and it just is what it is, like, but
Yeah, I think that's a big thing for us with Megan, is making sure that whoever she ends up with understands that Megan can take care of herself, right?
Yeah.
We know that Megan can take care of herself. And again, it's just like, I don't hear all of this talk about, he can, if the man is in the financial driver's seat, asking the woman, oh, well, what did you think about when J-Mo pulled up in his Range Rover? What did you think about him when he said that, he owns this business that makes, X amount of dollars a year? What did you think about that? Nobody asked a woman that, because I don't know, like, it's just, I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we don't want you or who, to feel
like less than, like,
demasculinated or whatever that word may be.
Emasculate. I think the word that they were looking for is emasculated. And, and it's just like, again, it all depends on how, at least in my opinion, it all depends on how the woman goes about it. And if the guy is going to be intimidated by that, or if he's going to be insecure about that. Because I don't think that, just because a woman makes more money than you should make you feel less than as a man. Like, I just don't believe in that. And why is it that, hey, look, you the breadwinner, so you know what? Hey, why don't you protect and provide? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you want to be bragging about your wallet and leading with your wallet, then lead with your wallet then. Lead with your wallet then. How about that? All right. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna leave that one right there. That's the last quick hits for tonight. And let's see. Let's get into, I got one video for Who Gonna Be the Boys. And then I want to do some swipe left and swipe right, and then I want to get into the topics, and then we're gonna go ahead and get it going for tonight. So I'm trying to be done by midnight. All right. So if you haven't already, please make sure you go ahead and like the stream. Shout out to the homie OG in the building, man. Shout out to the homie OG Fitzroy in the building. And man, I still think about whenever I was in Houston for my last little road trip for the summer, man. Shout out to OG, man. He showed your boy some love while I was down there in H-Town, you know, and everything, man. Definitely got to do it again. Definitely got to come back down to Houston. Mary say, unfortunately, I don't watch those type of shows. Hey, I don't blame you. I don't necessarily blame you. All right. So let's see. All right, let's see. Who gonna be the boys? Who gonna be the boys? So we got a special one for you. I actually saw this one on Brit's story the other day. I thought this shit was hilarious. I thought it was freaking hilarious. And we gotta talk about it, man, because y'all gotta be careful with some of these tattoos, man, and these throat tattoos, because you know you got niggas out here wondering, like,
why are you gay?
You know, got me out here being like, nigga, you know, nigga. But all right, let's see. Let's get into it, man. Look at these tats. Limitless on the throat, though. Limitless. Oh, we know he fixing his throat chakra.
Endless throat. My boy got godly throat.
Blessed.
This must be for himself. Bro got designer throat. Bro got killer throat.
Killer throat.
Bro is the throat goat. He got all seeing throat. Timeless throat. Energized throat. Rechargeable throat. Presidential throat.
Oh my God. Yo, that tattoo right there is, oh my God. Yo, that one right there that's tragic. That's tragic, man. They got Ben Franklin looking crazy as hell out here on that one.
Okay, him. Bro, y'all gonna make me just cover my shit up, bro. Y'all.
Yo, I mean, he got the all-seeing throat too, though. I don't look. I don't get it.
Trump. Endless throat.
Endless, limitless. You know what I'm saying? Just keep unsuppressing the throat chakra as long as you want to. Limitless.
My boy got godly throat.
Blessed. His throat is blessed. You hear me? Throat is blessed.
Why are you gay?
Oh my God. Sack chaser throat. Good Lord.
Jesus.
Man.
This one speak for itself. Bro got designer throat. Bro got killer throat.
Killer throat. Jeffrey Dahmer throat on it.
Bro is the throat goat.
Golly. Throat goat. A throat goat.
He got all seeing throat.
All seeing throat. But mind you, he got the same throat tattoo on his neck. Oh my Lord.
Timeless throat.
Look, you had to turn it over, man. We can keep this thing going. You know, you got about an hour. You got about an hour to get it off. Pause. And then we just gonna flip that time capsule over.
Energized throat.
That's the Gatorade throat right there. Good Lord. The Gatorade throat. The thirst quencher. That's the thirst quencher throat. He got the thirst quencher throat.
Rechargeable throat.
Yeah, the thirst quencher.
Presidential throat.
Ben Franklin wasn't even a president, but okay. All about the Benjamin's throat. He got the all about the Benjamin's throat.
Jesus.
Yeah. He looking for
donations.
He looking for that. He got the donations throat. All right. He got the
okay, him. Bro, y'all gonna make me just cover my shit up.
Yeah, kingly. He got the kingly throat. Could.
I beg your pardon.
Man, he got.
I beg your pardon.
My man got the hot damn kingly throat.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Historical throat. Historical throat. President looked like Holiday Hearts. Oh man. Tragic. Oh man. See, I want my chest tattoo all the way around my throat. I hate this trend. Made me stop my tattoo. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Nah, that ain't the one. That ain't the one you want right there, dog. That ain't the one you want right there, man. Historical throat. But yeah, he gotta cover that up, man. Kingly. All seeing throat. He know what's coming his way. He know what's coming towards that throat. Good Lord. Pause heavy on that.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Oh man, that is crazy work, man. Hey, y'all gotta be careful about them throat tats. But all right, man, let's get into some swipe left and swipe right profiles here, man, because of course, oops, did not mean to do that. Let's see, let me pull up some of these here because again, man, as much as y'all love to say that the dating pool is trash, women love to say that. But y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand the struggles that sometimes we go through, okay, as men and going through these profiles. So, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what y'all would do if y'all would swipe left or swipe right. We haven't done one of these in a long time. All right. So let's see. Let's get into the first one here. All right, here we go. This lady here, she's 31 years old. She says, y'all got about one day to make an impression before I delete this shit. Things to know about me before talking to me. I can fall asleep within 2 to 3 minutes. I have to wake up at 5:30 with my kids. I'm tired. Stop getting pissed off when I don't text back immediately. Sex is off the table until we really know each other. I've got 4 children who will come before you, as you should expect. 420 friendly. If you don't like it, please keep it moving. I don't need a lecture. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, y'all let me know. What y'all gonna do? Swipe left, hit the X is the swipe left, or the right is swipe right. I mean, she's being direct with y'all. She letting y'all know, hey, y'all got about one day. Her profile probably still up. Y'all got about one day to make an impression on her before I delete this shit. You know what I'm saying? Things to know about me before talking to me. Before you even think about swiping right on her, She said, I can fall asleep within 2 to 3 minutes. I got to wake up at 5:30 with my kids. Okay? And I got 4 of them. And all 4 of them are going to come before you, as you should know. All right? And if I'm tired and I can't hit you back, don't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at me when I can't text back immediately. All right. Sex is off the table until we really know each other. You got 4 kids and you telling a nigga that sex is off the table until we get to completely know each other. My Lord, sweet man, B Simone.
Jesus.
Man, good Lord. Okay. Yeah. OG say she make a good smoking buddy. Yeah, that file being up, yeah, for real. That profile being up a month, that's a fact. Mary say X, she up out of here. Brit say she up out of here. Sis needs to stay in the house and off of Facebook dating. You got that right. Yeah, for real. We popping a balloon on her. We gonna swipe left on her. All right. Let's see. All right, let's see. Let me pull up the next one here, man. I'm telling y'all, some of these I just be like, wow. 4 kids and you telling me that I gotta come through and impress you. Okay. Again, man, I got to impress you. But you the one with 4 kids, not trying to get not trying to give up the draws. You ain't what? Yeah, nah. We all the way good. Okay. All right, let's see. Let me pull up the next one here. All right. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Lady here, she's 33. She says she's looking for a relationship. Take me on a date, get to know me, and then we can see if we connect. Plain and simple. I am a homeowner, boss lady, lover of Jesus, and very independent. Doesn't mean I want to end up alone. Just want a good man in my life. What y'all doing with that? You know what I'm saying? Is y'all swiping? If you were a guy, would you swipe right on her to show that you're interested, or would you swipe left? Looking for a relation. She say take me on a date and get to know me, and then we can see if we connect. Like, oh my God. You know, it really does get, because honestly, being on these dating apps is strictly for entertainment purposes only, because reading these profiles, again, man, it's all about, you know, what a guy can do for them, and not, you know, what is she I hate that question of what are you bringing to the table, but like telling me that you're a homeowner, you're a boss lady, lover of Jesus, and you're very independent. You know, I got to take you out on a date and then we can see if we connect. Like, none of that sounds appealing to me. You know what I'm saying? Lover of Jesus, you know, very independent, but that doesn't mean I want to end up alone. It just sounds like you just want a guy as a man as a utility, and it's just nah. I'm cool on that. You just want a good man in your life, and more than likely, she's probably had a good man in her life. That's the crazy part about it. All right, so. Y'all saying it's a no. I go to the left. Jesus is a red flag. Oh man, because why exactly? Because why is it take me on a date? I got this and that. He probably has all of that too, and more. So again, I don't want to ask the question, "What are you bringing to the table?" But when you say all of that, it's you as a man or as a woman who is interested in other women, you got to ask, like, well, if I, what is it that you're bringing to the table that's going to be of interest to me? Again, even going back to the Love is Blind clip, like, men don't care about, how much money you're making. Men don't care about, not as much. Let's not get it twisted. Men don't want to end up with dealing with a woman who's a bum and ain't got no motion and ain't got no shit going on. But at the same time, like, that's not what we're essentially looking for. I want to know, do you want to heal your trauma? Okay? Do you want to heal your trauma? Are you trying to deep throat in order to heal your trauma? That's what I want to know. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? Where's my one Dr. Umar sound effect? I'm trying to figure out how thick that is. I can't even pull it up. I can't find it. But I'm trying to be like, that's what I'm trying to be on. But yeah, okay, so y'all swiping left on her too. All right, bet. Glad we're in agreement on that one. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Got a couple more here. And I mean, I'm telling y'all, like, when I be going through these profiles, I don't know why women want to, give their political beliefs on their profiles. If you voted for Trump, if you're MAGA, if you're conservative, I'm liberal as fuck, I'm LGBTQIA plus, I'm BLM, I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, oh my God. I'll be exhausted. But let's get into the next one. All right, let's see. Here we go. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one here. All right, swipe left or swipe right. Lady here, she's 36. I am motivated, love to travel, and not interested in casual dating. I have 4 biracial children. If you aren't ready for a family, please don't waste my time. Nigga! Hey, look, man. She say she motivated. She love to travel. And, if you just trying to be friends with benefits and nothing else, that's not something that she's interested in. She does have 4 biracial children. And if you aren't ready for a family, AKA, if you're not ready to come in and play stepdaddy, then please don't waste her time. Again, it's really the entitlement for me. And it's not even the fact, it is the fact that you got 4 kids. But again, it's like, women really be acting like y'all are doing the man a favor by bringing all of these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're really not doing the men out here any favors, And if you do have multiple kids, okay, all right, bet. But then can you sauce it up a little bit? Can you make it sound a bit better? Like, I don't know, man. It's just, man, they need to go on ChatGPT or something. Or they need to reach out to me. Hit me up. Let me do a dating profile audit on your profile. Like, let me look at your pictures, your bio, because ain't none of this right here is gonna get a man that's gonna be like, ooh, yeah, oh my God, I just want to swipe. Oh my God, I just want to be with this woman right here. 4 biracial children. Yes, I'm so ready for a ready-made family. Because then I got additional questions. Where are these men's fathers? Or fathers? Because more than likely it's gonna be more than just one. And what am I actually really walking into? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know, man. That shit's crazy. But let's see. Uh red flags for sure. She'd be good for someone sterile. Yeah, for real. If they're not looking to, have any more kids, like, and if he's cool with coming into a ready-made family, then yeah, she need to deal with somebody who's sterile for real. And why does she point out that they're biracial? Well, she's a Caucasian woman. So I mean, I don't know. Eventually one would have found out. Right, exactly. Oh man. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Got another one. Let's see. Let me get the next one for y'all here. Swipe left or swipe right. Here we go. All right, let's see. Here we go. All right. So we got this lady here, 37. Okay, but in her profile she says, I'm 35, been single for 4 years. I have 3 daughters. I have been to prison 2 times. I have done 10 years altogether, but I'm happy now and have been home for 4 years. I'm so loyal, sometimes to a fault. I'm looking for the same thing. I'm also a BBW and I love me for me. I enjoy going out, having fun, and living life. Out there in Ohio, where Jay Blight at? Jay Blight, this you right here. This right across the border. You can go from Illinois to Ohio and make this one right here happen. You know what I'm saying? So she's been single for 4 years. She's actually, it sounds like she's been single for the same amount of time that she's been home. Because if she's done 10 years altogether, she's been to prison 2 times, 10 years altogether. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of curious, what she's been to prison for twice. And if she's done some stretches here. I mean, who knows? 5 years, 5 and 5, 2 and 8, 3 and 7. Like, I would be curious to know, like, what have you been in prison for? Now, I did look at her pictures, Jay Blight. You asked if she's buff. She's not buff. She actually has a really pretty smile. She from her picture, she was attractive. But man, 3 daughters. I want to know how old the kids are. When did you have the kids? It's so many questions. So many questions that need answers. But off the strength of doing a 10-year, been to prison 2 times and you've done a 10-year bid altogether and you've been home for 4 years and you've been single for 4 years. So that lets me know that you've been in a relationship while you were in prison. Yeah, I'm just, it's too much for me. It's too much for me. Yeah, I gotta swipe. I gotta swipe left on that one, y'all. I can't do it. These prison connects be looking good on IG. Some of them do though. Some of them do be looking good, but still, I'm like, nah, man, I can't. I can't do it, bruh. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But she was cute though. I'm not gonna lie. She was cute, but no way. No way, no how. If a fight break out, she gonna have your back. Hey, she ain't gonna have no issues with doing that time. That's the definition of a ride or die for real. She ain't gonna have no issues with doing that time. Straight up. All right, let's see. Got a couple more profiles here. Let's see. Here we go. Next one here. Okay. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one here. No, let me know what y'all think about this one here. Okay, so she's out in Kentucky. 37. All right. Just a 36-year-old girl. I'm just a girl. Just a 36-year-old girl trying to find her best friend and partner in life. Feminist, leftist, bi, neurodivergent, goofy girl, licensed massage therapist, musician, cat mama, funny, bubbly, and sharp wit, empathetic and compassionate, Hello Kitty and Sailor Moon enthusiast, elder emo, whatever that means, lover of art and musicals, looking for genuine and positive connections that lead to long term. So, green check marks for her. Healthy boundaries, emotional intelligence, mental health, silly goosery, straight up shenanigans. Yes, and yeah, she left that part out. Nah, I mean, shout out to Tasha. Appreciate you coming through. What y'all doing, man? Swiping left or swiping right? What we doing? I'm left-handed. Jay Blaze say I'm left-handed, so he swiping to the left. OG said go left on leftists. Yeah, and Cat Mama, I'm telling you. Yeah, she lost me there. She lost me at all of that. Feminist, leftist, neurodivergent, Cat Mama, Hello Kitty and Sailor Moon enthusiast, elder emo. What does that mean? Elder emo. Like I don't understand that. Like what I be finding is that a lot of these women who are, feminists, leftists, they really be wanting, some niggas that's on some
Why are you gay?
On some, why are you gay type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we're definitely not going to align on a lot of things here. So yeah. Everybody swiping left on her. I think we agree on that one. All right, let's see. I'm guessing she's not young enough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that one. I don't get that one. Elder emo. Yeah. If y'all know what that means, man, y'all let me know in the chat. She's been emo before. Before it was cool. Yeah, for real. For real. I bet y'all she's a vibe. She might be. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I won't take my chances though. I will not take my chances. Okay. Now, here we go. Got another one for y'all. Got another one for y'all, man. This is what we got to choose from. Brit out there in Cali though. She out there in Cali, so yeah, all of that leftist, feminist, bi, LGBT, yeah. Y'all gonna emo, Sailor Moon, all of that stuff. Yeah, y'all definitely gonna be in alignment, man. Y'all definitely gonna be in alignment. All right, let's see. Here we go. Next profile here. She's 34, but I guess here she's 28. I guess she couldn't change it. All right, so she is a boy mom. Loves sports, nature, art, music, traveling. Family is everything to me. HSV positive. I'm assuming HSV, meaning herpes simplex virus positive. HSV positive. She's a felon. She's an open book. I'm old school. Impress me. Impress me. Hey, look, y'all better. Here to find my future husband, but she's looking for something casual.
God damn.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, HSV positive. She's a felon. She an open book. She old school, so you gotta impress her, and she's a boy mom. Boy, hey, look. Yeah, throw the whole app to the left. Throw it all to the left, bruh. I'm telling you. And she's looking for her future husband. Look, man. Look, man. Because people will say, they'll call me, misogynistic, Kevin Samuels, but this is what is out here for the men. Like I said, I know what I be talking about. Yeah, she got herpes, and I mean, again, herpes is definitely something that you can live with. And I mean, she is an open book, so I mean, I can appreciate the honesty about her being, about her having herpes and her being a felon. But again, you want me to impress you, ma'am? Ma'am. I guess if you got the same shit, she got y'all. Y'all good. Yeah, y'all good. If y'all, I mean, if yeah, for sure. Throws the phone to the left, hits the wall. Yeah, she gets a cool point for being honest. She gets a cool point. Yeah, yeah. But boy, reading that, man. Yeah, herpes positive. Oh, felon. Yeah. She say she here to find her future husband. It's a lot. It's just a lot. Lot going on here. All right. Let's see. Last one for tonight. All right. All right, let's see. Okay. Last one. And again, it's just it's just the entitlement for me. Now, she was cute, you know what I'm saying? But 33. I don't know why I'm here, because I'm really sick of y'all ninjas. So I'm really sick of y'all ninjas. Nigga! Game weak, actions weak, pockets weak. Ugh. But you still here, though. You still here slumming it and bumming it with the rest of us.
Jesus.
I mean, I don't know why you're here either. Because, I mean, if you got it like that, then why are you here? That's the thing that be killing me is like, I don't know why women be feeling like, they can just talk to men the way that they do or say things on their bios as if, men are just going to be so quick to be like, oh my God, yes. Let me swipe right on her and she's talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Crazy as fuck. Let's see. Score, yeah. Score still -5, yeah, for real. I wish y'all could have seen the BS I had to see before dating. The pool was toxic as fuck. Pretty sure still is. Yeah. I mean, this is living proof here. These are just some of the profiles that that I've clearly swiped left on here in the last few weeks, days, whatever. Like I say, it's for entertainment purposes only. You don't have any men ones that we can swipe on. Why would I have men ones? Like I said, we talk about dating and relationships from the men's perspective here. But if y'all do have men profiles, I mean, hey, I'd be more than welcome to share them. But again, you know, y'all love to talk about how men are X, Y, and Z, but like, look, this is what men be having to choose from on our side too. You know? Say we got 3 mutual friends. Yeah, hey. I don't even know what to say about that. Cause typically dudes still, yeah. I mean, come on now. Niggas is still gonna smash. Like, let's not get it twisted. Niggas is still gonna smash. Like, yeah, we're not gonna get it twisted there. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. All right, so let's see. So let's go ahead and get into tonight's topic for tonight. Y'all let me know, man. Y'all put a 1 in the chat, and y'all let me know if y'all have seen this story on TikTok about the girl, DoorDash, the woman, young woman who's a DoorDash driver, and you know she was supposed to deliver this man's DoorDash and was supposed to leave it at the door, but she recorded this man, and you know he happened to have his pants down, and y'all let me know if y'all seen this story on TikTok. But if not, we're gonna go ahead and get into it for tonight. So let's see. Let's get into it here. The original video. All right, let me see. Cuddle at Home Depot. All right, let's see. All right. So apparently the original video.
Customer while I was doing victim.
All right. So apparently the original video had been deleted because apparently, you know, she's come out with a few different stories since this went viral. But what I'm gonna play for y'all is the latest story, and I think I got another video of her kind of crashing out and her proclaiming himself as the victim here. But basically she said that she was SA'd while doing DoorDash. All right. So we're gonna get into it, and y'all let me know if indeed she was SA'd out here. So let's play the original video, and then we'll play some of the other clips here. All right. So here we go. Response: what happened to me while I was doing my job door dashing? I'm being punished as a victim by all sectors, involved right now. So that's including the police, DoorDash, and TikTok. They're all punishing me, and she is quote unquote the victim. So here we go. Let's get into it.
Of SA by a DoorDash customer while I was doing my job as a DoorDash driver. Excuse me if you've already seen this. This is my 3rd time posting this because TikTok keeps silencing me and taking my videos down and giving me strikes. So if I get one more strike, you guys, I'm just letting you know right now my account is going to be banned. So I'm going to try to word this as chill as possible to avoid getting this video striked. So on October 12th, 2025, the DoorDash customer requested that their order be left at their front door. When I arrived at their front door was wide open. Their lights were on, and they were
let me pause right here. She said, now in this story, she's saying that the door was wide open. However, people were saying that in her initial video that the door was cracked and that she opened the door. All right. So there's a bit of discrepancy here on whether or not the door was cracked or if the door was wide open, because in all three of these stories, the story is different according to her.
Sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently exposed to me.
Now, something else that she's not mentioning here is that the DoorDash delivery order said, drop the food off at the front door. That's all you got to do. Drop the food off at the door and keep it the fuck moving. All right, but let's keep going.
I got this on video, and I'm not even going to be posting the video clip anymore because I'm pretty sure that's what's getting me the strikes.
We'll play it here.
But yeah, I reported it to DoorDash, and DoorDash did ban the customer. And then 2 days later, DoorDash banned me, which doesn't seem unrelated. I appealed, and they were supposed to respond to my appeal within 7 to 10 business days. They didn't even provide me a reason for my deactivation. They're supposed to send an email. They didn't. So I contacted support, and they told me to continue with my appeal without knowing a reason why. There's an option to select, don't know why I was deactivated, and then you still have to explain yourself. So I did. And within 12 hours afterward, they had already denied my appeal. So I'm really never getting my DoorDash account back. DoorDash deactivated me. DoorDash punished me for exposing my assaulter, and TikTok is currently punishing me for exposing my story time. And this is the only justice I'm getting, because I also reported this to the police, and the police are doing nothing. So what? You're gonna take down my videos and give me strikes and just expect me to be like, oh, I just better shut up. I just better sit here and be quiet. I just better not say anything else. I've lost my job, my only way to pay my bills and make a living. I've also gotten assaulted, and the police are doing nothing to help me. So let me...
Okay. Assaulted now.
Just shut up. You know, the videos got taken down. Nobody has to know what happened to me. No. I'm going to keep telling my story. Like, this is the only justice I'm getting, is exposing this man and having posted that video and it has gone viral. Like, now he can live with shame and embarrassment if people have seen it and knows who he is or where he... You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one being punished. He's not getting in trouble with the police. He didn't lose his job if he has one. Like, what's going on with him? Why am I getting fired? Why are my videos getting taken down, and why am I getting strikes? Like, I'm about to lose my account. I was assaulted. I'm the victim. I lost my job. I'm the victim. Right? Is this making sense to any fucking buddy? 3 days ago, October 12th, 2025, I was a victim.
Yeah.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Just a little bit. I find it quite suspicious. Now, okay. So basically the story is that she got this DoorDash delivery. The instructions were for her to leave the DoorDash at the door, but what she does is proceeds to record the man with his pants down. He's apparently you know what? Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up here. All right. Because there's some discrepancy here, because again, a lot of people are saying now, I mean, I haven't seen the original video or whatever, but I did see something on Reddit as far as the door being cracked, and apparently she opened the door. But all right, hold up. All right, here we go. So let's see. So let me pull up the video here. All right. So this is the DoorDash girl SA original video here. All right. So they got my man censored over. My man who's laying here, sleep, unconscious, whatever the fuck he got going on, door wide open, whatever.
That's fucked up.
So the caption says, for y'all that can't see it, it says, a man named Austin, okay, you're doxing him. You recorded him being naked on the internet. A man named Austin orders DoorDash, selects the option to have the order left at the door, sees his DoorDasher, me, has a female name, quote unquote, falls asleep on the couch with his pants and underwear to his ankles and his front door wide open in 59-degree weather. So this is what I see when I have to leave the order. Okay. Okay. I mean, you're straight up exposing a naked man on the internet. That's you didn't get okay, but we'll get into DoorDash's statement here in a second.
That's fucked up.
If you said what, but she's the victim here. Okay. This is what people are calling SA and, you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm just not, yeah, for me, yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. I do find that quite suspicious.
You don't find that suspicious?
Okay.
Stop the cap. You don't find that suspicious?
Yeah. He felt that's a little inside joke between me and OG, but yeah, he fell asleep after some Sarah J. Facts. Oh man, that's funny.
3 days ago, October 12th, 2020.
All right, so let's see. Let me pull up another video from her, because I'm like, yo, this chick is she's wild. Let's see. Is this which one? Okay, yeah. Let's watch this one. All right. So she claims that TikTok is silencing her essay story.
You guys, my account is currently at risk of being banned because I had to explain my story one time, right? They took the video down and gave my account a strike. So I explained my story again and censored the video that I have just so they can't take it down for the same reason. They took it down for the same reason again, and now my account has a second strike. Guess what? If I get one more strike, I'm banned from TikTok. So not only did I get assaulted 3 days ago on October 12th on Sunday, I then lost my job. The police are doing nothing. And if I get one more account strike on TikTok, my account's done. This is a man's world. I'm the victim. Remember? I'm the victim. And they took down my video. They were going to have to pay me for my second story time because that was over a minute long. They were going to have to pay me for all those views I got. So nope, they took that right down. They took that right down. Absolutely not. They're not paying me for that. Nope. You guys, my account is currently at risk of being...
Look, man, as someone who has, you know, done DoorDash, done Uber Eats, done Uber, done rideshare, you know, I mean, honestly, if it was me, and if this was, I don't care if it was a man or a woman, and you know, I don't know what the fuck you got going on. I'm just gonna drop your food off, and I'm gonna leave. And if your door's wide open, you know what? I'm gonna do you I'm gonna do you a favor, and I'm gonna shut your door. All right, because who knows what the hell this dude could have had going on prior to you getting there. I don't know. Like OG said, I mean, he could have been watching some Sarah J, some Pinky, Triple X, some Cherokee. You know, he could have been watching his favorite OnlyFans content creator. You know what I'm saying? He could have been drunk, intoxicated, whatever the fuck. You know, it could have been a variety of things, which, you know, another video I'm gonna play here, which kind of gets into it. And I'm like, you know, you just to say that you were SA'd is like, you know, is laughable, especially whenever you have, you know, people, you know, women and men out here who have truly been victims of SA, but you just happen to roll up on a guy who, you know, was doing whatever, and like I'm just not rolling with that. And apparently, you know, people in the comments are not rolling with that either. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this, because again, people are saying there's a back and forth between, was the door wide open? Was it cracked? People are saying that they heard her say in the original video that that it was cracked. Let's see. So this person here on Reddit says, I haven't found the original video, but I did see somebody post a screenshot from the original video. The video that's circulating now, the door is wide open, and this one, it's open about a third of the way, which means she had to push the door open to take the video that's now circulating. So they kind of blew it up. I don't know. Let me see if I can zoom in. Let's see if I can zoom in. Y'all know because from this angle, I mean, it does look like it was cracked. But then if we go back and look at the video footage here, all right, let me just, yeah. Okay. All right. So pausing it right there. All right. Because if I don't know. Because we got the little gate part right here. So she's coming up and it is a duplex. I mean, I don't know. I guess if the stairs were like right here and she was walking up, I mean, she could just drop the food and maybe she didn't see old buddy to the left. But she did have to go up the steps, kind of turn at an angle and see him. But either way, to me, honestly, y'all, it's not that deep. You could have just dropped the food off and just kept it moving. And if it was a situation where, you know, he was purposely exposing you, then yeah, you do what you do and you turn it into the authorities. But where she fucked up at was the point that you posted it online and you doxed this man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Doordash, they came out with a statement. Let me see. Let me pull up the all right, let's see. Let me pull up the commentary here. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see what this good sister got to talk about right here. Unmute this.
what I think is the original video, right? Because people are saying that this one is edited. But in the only video I can find of the lady posting about the situation shows her indeed going up to the dude's home. This is the Dasher's POV, and you can see she is recording from the outside, but can see the man exposed on the couch. It appears she never went inside. She just placed the food on the ground outside the door and left. However, people are saying that this is not the original video and claims that in a former video, she did state that the door was cracked and that she opened it. Allegedly, that video got a lot of negative feedback, so she deleted it and changed her story to the door was open when she walked up there. Now, regardless of whether the door was left wide open or whether it was ajar and she went into his home, she's still in the wrong for how she handled the situation, because that video was just supposed to be reported to the police or to Doordash. She was never supposed to share that online, especially since we don't know why the man was in this form after the Dasher arrived, right? She's assuming the worst, that he was trying to flash her and that this was intentional. However, that's just speculation. Shoot, that man could have been under the influence when he was placing that order and passed out by the time she arrived. Or he could have been the victim of a date gone wrong, which would explain why his pants are down, he's knocked out, and the door is open. And people have called out the double standard, because if she were a male Dasher and recorded a female customer inside of her home after they were told to leave the food at the door and recorded her while she was exposed and half naked on the couch, then yeah, the outrage would look a lot different. People would automatically be on the customer side and not the Dasher.
Okay. So, I mean, there you go. I mean, there's a bit of a double standard there. I don't know. I mean, I think that in terms of saying that she was SA'd, I mean, I think is definitely a bit of a stretch. I mean, my man was asleep. He didn't say one word to you. I mean, you act like my man came to the door with his thing hanging out. I mean, again, you don't know why he was in the condition that he was in. I mean, you seriously don't know. And if there are conflicting stories about, your story, in terms of, the first time you came through, people are saying that the door was cracked and you opened it and you took the video then. I mean, at the end of the day, how you handled the situation was wrong on your part. You should have just reported it to the police and Doordash, and you should have kept TikTok and social media out of it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So that's my viewpoint on it. Again, I mean, if it was me doing Doordash or Uber Eats, Grubhub or whatever, and I seen some shit like that, I'm probably just gonna drop the food off. I'm gonna shut the door. Just looking out for the customer. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not they did this shit on purpose or not, I don't really give a fuck. I'm just trying to make my money and bounce. Okay. It's really not that deep. I'm gonna try to look out for the customer and try to make sure they safe. I'm gonna shut the door and I'm gonna take a picture to show that the food was delivered, and I'm gonna keep it the fuck moving, because I don't know what the hell is going on over here. And you know what? It's none of my business. It's definitely none of my business. All right. So that's kind of where that's not kind of where I'm at. That's where I'm at on that. Y'all, okay. Cece says, y'all, let's be real. The man knew what he was doing. That was intentional, but she just shouldn't have gone into the house and recorded him. I mean, again, it very well could have been that, but she fucked up whenever she decided to put this shit on the internet. That was on her. Common sense will tell people, yeah, she is the victim, but she also canceled out any real claim of justice as soon as she went into his home and recorded and posted him. Yeah. I mean, you literally, doxed this guy, happy early birthday to Tasha. You know what I'm saying? Happy early birthday to you. what's going on? Let's see. He knew he was getting a DoorDash order and he purposely was naked with the door open. Come on now, I swear. I mean, he could have. We don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know that. But to say that she was assaulted is just not. That's just not it. She wasn't. You know, could she have been, exposed and, things of that? Yeah, but assaulted, like, come on, man. Like, and for her to be like, oh my God, I'm such a, again, this is why, certain victims real victims don't get taken seriously. Like, come on now. I definitely don't agree that she was essayed. Exactly. What? Okay. All right, let me. Okay. Hold up. Okay, let me see. Jay Blight said, if the D was 4 inches bigger, she'd be on OnlyFans instead of saying she was assaulted. That's the other thing too, right? Was oh man, was the pink? Nah, let me not make light of it, but seriously though, was the penis? Was it erect? Was it erect? I don't know, man. If he was being a perv, Cece says he was being a perv. He wanted her to look, but she should not have opened that man's door. She shouldn't open the door. That was on her. But again, this is the issue with social media and people out here wanting to clout chase, get attention for clicks and views. And let's just say again, like old girl said in the video, people are so quick to think the worst, but you don't know why that man was in the condition or state that he was in. We honestly, truly don't know that because we were not there. And we don't have the original video. People were saying on TikTok that there's ring cam footage, but we don't have there's been no ring cam footage that's been released. But let me find the statement from DoorDash. And let's see, let me find that. And then we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. Let's see. Because let's see. DoorDash came out with a statement and they basically explain why they ended up deactivating old girl's account. All right, let's see. Here we go. All right. So DoorDash says no one should ever have to experience sexual assault, harassment, or abuse, and DoorDash never deactivates someone for reporting it. Full stop. We take these reports incredibly seriously and work closely with law enforcement to investigate and support those affected. However, posting a video of a customer in their home and disclosing their personal details publicly is a clear violation of our policies. That is the sole reason that this Dasher's account was deactivated along with the customers while we investigated. So that is the statement from DoorDash. Okay. So, I mean, it wasn't the fact that she reported it. It was the fact that she posted the shit online when she should have just kept it between the authorities and DoorDash. And that's why, to me, I'm like, if this was a true case of SA, then that should have been the case. That should have been the case. All right, let's see. Let's see what y'all saying, man. Cece's under the belief that it was on purpose. She shouldn't have opened this door and posted. She should have immediately contacted DoorDash helpline and reported his behavior. Let's see. Yachty. I just feel like at the end of the day, you're in your home. If you want to walk around naked, you can. He didn't go to the door. I agree. If his door was cracked and you saw what he was doing, nigga, I'm doing the dash to my car and contacting Dasher support and letting them know why I ate his food. Simple. Listen, I'd be so messed up ordering Uber Eats sometimes I forget that it's coming to me. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, he was in his home. She violated by recording and posting to the net. There's proper steps to take to prevent this from happening again. Okay. All right, Tasha, good night to you. Sleep got me in a chokehold. It's past your bedtime. Yeah, nah, I'm about to lay it on down too. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, you know, there's a couple different ways to look at it, but at the end of the day, you know, the way that she handled it was just not ideal. And if she wanted this guy to, you know, suffer some consequences or to have some charges pressed on him for being asleep in his own home and being naked with the door wide open, then, you know, she should have went to the authorities rather than going to social media for clout and validation. So, you know, but nevertheless, man, that is tonight's show. We got up out of here in 2 hours and 39 minutes. I did pretty good tonight. All right. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. If there's anything that you ever want to do in life, remember that it requires patience, consistency, and most importantly, it don't happen overnight. See y'all on the next video. Peace.